afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bernhardi, and I'm running for Vice President of the United States alongside Nomi Ahmed. The purpose of this speech is quite simple: to call attention to current issues that are putting our country in jeopardy, and to clarify the will and determination Nomi and I possess to make a positive change in America. As the late First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "A good leader inspires people to have a confidence in their leader, and a great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves." Therefore, Nomi and I are intent on restoring not only the confidence in the democratic political system our country holds so highly, but also to restore the confidence in all of our fellow citizens. At an early age, I have always made it my top priority to ensure the well-being of the people around me, as well as the community. I'm the eldest child of my family of 5, deeming myself able to overcome obstacles that our country may face. I made sure, and continue to make sure, that I am there for the people that feel like they do not have a voice. It is important that as a Vice President, that the individual's listening skills are strong to help our country. I consider myself a well-rounded, mature individual. I made sure to stay involved and motivated through my high school years and in my years of attending Yale University. At Yale, I majored in political science, and later on I applied that degree to become a Senator of Massachusetts. It was because of my former position as Senator of Massachusetts that I had decided to run for Vice President to help my fellow Americans across the nation. One leader in American history that influenced me substantially was the former Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. Although she was not in the presidential cabinet herself, she had a major influence during her husband's presidency and well beyond. Through Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency, she traveled extensively across the nation, visiting relief projects, surveying work and living conditions, and reporting her observations to the president. She was often called the president's eyes, ears, and legs because of this. Eleanor became an advocate of the rights and needs of the poor, minorities, and the disadvantaged. During World War II, she served as an assistant director of the civilian defense from 1941 to 1942, visiting England and the South Pacific to foster goodwill among the Allies and to boost the morale of U.S. servicemen overseas. After her time as First Lady came to an end after her husband's death, she still continued to provide for the country, as well as the world, when she was appointed to the United States General Assembly and worked tirelessly as the chair of the Human Rights Commission. She later was appointed as the National Advisory Committee of the Peace Corps and chair of the President's Commission on the Status of Women. Considering that Nomi and I possess such leadership qualities like Eleanor, we will use this to our advantage when combating issues in our educational system. Our educational system in the United States has went from being one of the top educational systems to one of the bottom amongst the first world countries. As of 2013, the U.S. is ranked 25th in math, 17th in science, and 12th in reading. Nearly 1.2 million high school students drop out annually in the United States alone, meaning that every 26 seconds a student drops out of high school. To fix this, Nomi and myself and our committee will work hard to change the way students are assessed, leaning away from the importance of standardized testing and more importance on the students themselves. We will advocate the importance of education on an individual's growth. Nomi and I will work diligently to come to a concrete conclusion on how to solve this major issue our country is faced with. Lastly, as Vice President, I will work alongside Nomi to decrease the debt and decrease the ISIS threat to the United States. In terms of our financial debt, in order for the U.S. to maintain its status as a world superpower, we should not rely on other countries for financial assistance. Thus, we will decrease our federal budget money and give the states more power so they can use their tax money towards improving their state. As in terms of the threat of ISIS, with the terrorist group organization growing in power and size, we will continue to drop airstrikes in the countries where ISIS is present. Although we want ISIS terminated, we will not send any more combat troops into the Middle East until it becomes absolutely necessary for us to do so. By doing this, we will still maintain our presence in the Middle East with the adversaries still in the region and train Middle Eastern soldiers to encourage the establishment of obtaining their own freedom and democracy. We will not risk the lives of any more American citizens, nor get ourselves involved in fighting another country's war. Eleanor dedicated her life to the lives of the American people and the people around the world.